Hello. Welcome to Space Engineers, everybody. Give me just a second.
Back. We're alive.
I'm alive!
They won't let us out of the basement to stream again.
You didn't even feed us. We're so lonely down here.
You don't need food.
I'm not worried about the loneliness. Where's the food?
You don't need that.
We were promised.
It's not in the budget.
What is the budget?
Nothing.
Fucking
That explains a lot.
yeah.
Donate to Uncle A1 on Patreon
to feed us.
I don't have a Patreon, unfortunately.
Fuck. Subscribe to A1 on Twitch.com.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.gov. Twitch.gov.
Just give them money so we can eat.
And I can't believe that the Saudis bought Twitch. I'm joking, but I could totally see them doing that.
That shit would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
It would die overnight.
1000% see them doing that. No Fenrir tonight? He'll be here. Also, hi, Dreamy.
He's avoiding us.
Yeah.
We drove him over the edge one too many times.
He's just taking some time to rest.
Ben hates us because it's the same deal with Dreams. Like Dreams used to play with us, and now Dreams is like
Saw us for what we are.
yeah.
Yeah, Fen said that he needed to have a cup of tea because his throat was killing him.
His throat was fucked up or something, I think.
Yeah.
That might be our fault from last night. We were playing Coffee Talk.
Oh yeah, you guys were playing Coffee Talk. That's right. I saw that.
The only thing I remember about that was you guys talking about incest.
A bunch of weirdos and outcasts, but that I love you all to death. Aw. You love Razor?
Damn.
You heard it here.
Damn. The more you know.
But you love me the most, right?
It's like Dreams thinks I'm a friend or something.
Right?
It's crazy.
You're setting Dreams up to say that's debatable.
I am setting Dreams up to say that's debatable.
How's your day going, Dreamy?
Holy shit.
It's gonna be a lot, man. I'm telling you. If you want this gun to be protected, it's gonna be a lot.
Debating a second stream? Ooh.
Is it gonna be Space Engineers?
Might do some more Rise, Son of Rome.
Holy shit, that's an old game.
Yeah, it is. Dreamy likes it, though. I don't like it that much. I think it's fine.
I liked it for one playthrough. I think it's at least
fine.
worth one playthrough.
Rise, Son of Rome was built from the ground up
I am
to be an Xbox One like show-off game. Dreamy says they have
it's one of like
56
three
times.
games. It's one of 3 games that came out when the Xbox One originally released, so
Right.
it's old at this point.
But like it was designed to be the look at what the Xbox One can do. Right?
And to be fair, it was a fun game. I did thoroughly enjoy playing through it, but it was like a one-time thing.
It's not bad, but it is very much it is a good example of here is a demo game for a new console. Not like a demo game.
Now, the other game that came out alongside it was Titanfall. Now, that game stuck.
Titanfall
I mean,
was
I
great.
played the shit out of Titanfall. It was fun. Titanfall 2 was also fun, and I'm disappointed that we'll probably never get a Titanfall 3.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
It's because it doesn't do too well.
Well, it's because the same company who does Titanfall has Apex, and they ain't ever gonna drop Apex.
No. Not until their golden goose is dead. And then they'll probably do something new, or go bankrupt, one or the other. It's always one or the
They'll
other.
either go bankrupt trying to save their baby, or
I mean, like, I'll admit, Apex is fun, but I do miss Titanfall, and it has aspects of Titanfall in it, and I'm just like, I can see the Titanfall in it, and I'm like crying inside.
Titanfall 2 eventually reached a point where enough of the players, because I didn't play it for a long time, I played it when it came out. I did the campaign, I played the multiplayer for like a week or two, and then I didn't play it for a long time. And eventually it got to the point where I wanted to go back and play it again, and the multiplayer was now unplayable. Not because of all the server shit, but because there was at least 3 or 4 players in every game that was infinitely better at the game than I was, because they've been playing it nonstop for 3 years.
Oh yeah, the skill gap in Titanfall was insane.
And the multiplayer basically became unplayable.
But, I mean, what I liked about
For a little
Titanfall
while.
was it was like a Warzone type thing. Like, you didn't have to be good at the game. If you didn't go after players, you could destroy assets around the map of like NPCs and still contribute to your team.
Right.
That's what I liked about it. You didn't have to be good.
Now, Titanfall 1, I was a fucking god at that game. It didn't last for very long. Like, it wasn't around for super long before Titanfall 2. Like, the big population, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Titanfall 2 came out. But
Titanfall
that
1 didn't even
short
really have a
period of
story.
time, I was, like, easily netting 30 or 40 pilot kills per game.
Did you at least play Titanfall 2's campaign?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I played the
did enjoy
campaign
Titanfall
twice.
2 campaign.
I played the
Oh,
campaign
man.
twice, and then I played the multiplayer a bit. But the skill gap eventually became an issue. Also, hi, Finn.
And could you imagine if you could play
Okay.
Titanfall 2's campaign co-op, one player playing the Titan and the other one being the pilot?
But then, what would you do with BT?
Well, whenever the player has to enter BT, player 2 takes control of the reins for that short portion, because those portions never really lasted that long.
Yeah, but what about BT the character?
Well,
Because
BT the
sometimes-
character is
sometimes-
still the same during the cutscenes. and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Yeah.
Because he's the
I
best.
see. I love BT so much.
BT is the best. BT is a good boy.
Priority 1, protect the pilot.
But anyway, I am here. Hello.
Hi,
Ben.
here.
Pleasure to meet you.
I have been streaming for not consecutive, but almost 10 hours today.
That's fucking poggers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, I'm really proud of you.
Why?
I'm not.
You shouldn't be.
Well, I am. Do something about it. I'm sorry, that was mean.
Damn, Fen. You come in here and the first thing you say is that.
Yeah?
Come into my house on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh god, if I was a mafia boss, I'd use the most redundant reasons correlating to my daughter whenever someone came to visit me.
You come
Come to me on the day of my daughter's Tuesday. Stupid shit like that.
I would literally look at him and be like, hey, tell me your best dad joke. And if he says, what? I'm going to shoot him right then and there.
So, what's funny was, apparently in my family,
Yeah.
this is way in the past, like my great-grandparents I never met, I had
This was
like
recent.
a great uncle that if you went to his house and you ever had a problem, he would open up a drawer and there would just be a shit ton of weapons in there, and he'd be like, "You want one of these?" And we'd be like, "No, we're good."
I'd love a gun. What are you talking about?
Oh, I wish I could
That'd
have
be
met
so
the
cool.
guy. It sounds like it would have been crazy to have known him.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because like way back in my family tree, when my when my great grandparents actually came over to the States, we actually fled from the Italian mob.
Fucking Italian mobs.
Like
That'll
it, like
fucking do
the story was legitimately crazy. Like I wouldn't have been alive today if my great grandfather died, and he almost did, because legitimately what happened was he was a cobbler, so obviously he worked with shoes and shit, and he was saving up money to leave Italy, and so he was paying the mob, quote unquote, protection money, and when he didn't pay because he was saving to move, the mob came by his house and supposedly hung him from a bridge. Like, not like he didn't die. He was just hanging from his shoes, from his shoelaces, from the bridge,
Jesus.
and almost plummeted to his death. So I almost wasn't born because the mob almost killed my great grandfather.
Yeah.
And it's crazy
That's
to
a
think
fucking
about,
story.
and it's also really fucking fun. This is like, holy
You see,
shit.
mine were just fleeing from the Nazis.
I feel that.
Let's see if this thing can
Because-
stay in the air.
Viva
German, by the-
Germans.
I'm German, by the way.
Yeah, my family didn't like the whole, or at least my half of the family didn't like the whole situation
that's
that was
fine.
going on with the world.
My
And
whole
so,
other half of the
and so we
family was
decided
in
to
the US
leave.
for so long, we don't even know what they are, so...
The other half, we have no idea. It was like a cut ties type of thing.
It seems
See?
like everybody always has that. They have one half of the family that, like, doesn't know their origin, and they have the other half that really knows their origin.
See, it floats. Told you it would float. No worries.
Everything floats down here.
While you're building those panels, Razor, I'm gonna watch a
Oh, are
quick
you guys-
video to remind myself
are you-
how everything else works.
Are you guys in game
Okay.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't show you playing the game, so I can't. Oh, maybe I'm in.
That could
It
also
just
be
shows that
it.
you're online.
I am
No,
online.
yeah, it doesn't show that you're in. Hold on.
That's how they joined.
Yeah.
Are you online?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, it does. It doesn't show you playing the game for me.
1 second. Friends. Did you get that?
For me? Yeah, I got that.
That's weird.
Fancy wall.
I'm only building them a little bit at first. And then once I get all the metal grids in my inventory, then I'll be able to finish them off. And I mean, I could build them so they all look solid right now, but I don't want to be confused on which ones don't have plates and which ones do.
Oh, don't worry about them being complete. Just honestly, if you want to build one of them, build the conveyors first. Don't worry about the metal blocks. The metal blocks we can actually get later and not worry about. The conveyors is what we need for what we're going to be testing later. So build the conveyors first.
Any other?
Like queue up whatever you need for them and just build those. And then
You know
we
what's
can
really
get to
interesting
testing
about
sooner.
my family's history?
What's that?
You know how that old saying is like, what would you be if you were, you know, back in the medieval ages?
I'd be a peasant, no doubt.
Probably dead.
And it's like statistically, like 95% of you are going to be peasants.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's
I
what's up.
have proof that I would have been royalty.
I trail my mother's family back enough. It goes back to like the Wallace area. So like, oh yeah, I'd be a peasant as fuck.
I haven't
Like,
actually
a
checked
revolutionary
that
peasant.
far back,
Well,
although I
given
am
that
interested to check that.
One
far
half of my family line is German and the other half is Irish. Yeah, I'd probably be fucking dirt poor.
Oh, no doubt. I wouldn't mind trying to be
Also, a
knight's
little
squire,
bit
but,
of
like, that's part
Native
of it.
American, so, you know, dirt poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Native American heritage is kind of cool though. I mean, let's be
My
honest.
family is French and German.
Oh my god, we are German together. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I have one half that's
Huzzah.
heavy Italian, like almost entirely Italian, and then the other half is like a mixed bowl of Europe.
We gotta find a way to get power regeneration on the rover, don't we? Sorry, this is off topic.
I mean, figure it out.
Shit, you're right. My bad.
The atmospheric mining ship is complete. It's just charging. It's got 2 reactors.
Oh, the one
but...
that looks like a robot?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can cover some stuff up with plates, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's good enough. Just letting the batteries charge up. The reactors will do that eventually, but I might as well, you know? What I'd like to do is take a couple of these drills out and replace them with landing gear.
Yeah.
Just, I gotta figure out.
Hey, Wolf, and I had a quick question for you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Are we going to be getting that mod for, because this is going to determine how I'm going to continue building the base. Are we going to be getting the shield generator mod and the energy weapons and stuff mod?
I would like to, assuming that it's still like up to date.
Yeah, I'll put my vote down as I want it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it sounds like we all want it, so.
It's just a matter of if it you know.
Yeah, I have to
is
check.
compatible.
We should try it sometime because it's going to determine how I build the base going forward.
Yeah.
So I would like to know if we're going to be using it or not.
Or like if it's still up to date and whatnot. I have to check, but yeah, I can do that.
Because like I was withholding asking for a while because I was like, it's not going to pertain to us. I don't really care at the moment. But now that I'm like actually using weapon systems and getting everything online, I'm like, okay, now I need to know.
Yeah.
If I remember it for next week, then I will take a look.
If I remember, I could send you a reminder.
Yeah.
How's the rover coming?
I'm just grabbing things that I can actually build. I know.
I see.
I feel like the outside could be in better shape at some point, you know?
Yeah.
It looks too smooth. Big yawn.
Oh my god, dude.
What's up?
It goes way down. Jeez Louise. Papa Cheese.
How am I supposed to get in there?
The Papa Cheese? Bullshit.
Papa John's?
No, Papa Cheese.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Papa John's, otherwise known as the man that ate like 40 pizzas a month for 10 years.
Did you know that?
How's that man alive?
Have you guys seen the fucking commercial, or no, the like the meme, where it was this person just like it was like a fake news type of thing where they're like making up. It's just like it's a meme.
Just a meme?
Yeah, and they're talking like the man was quoted as saying that his Little Caesar's pizza was not hot and ready moments before pulling out an AK-47, and then it just cuts right there. And I'm like, oh. Man was mad that his Little Caesars was not hot and ready.
you know, in all regards, I respect it. You know, if it's not hot and ready, what the fuck, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I go
guess.
and I get my Little Caesars and it's not hot and ready, people will die.
Mm-hmm. I get it. You know,
You
I
better.
don't condone it, but I get it.
No, I'm just waiting for parts to be done so I can start working on the conveyors.
Whose parts to be done? I don't
What
think
do
I've
you-
met them
Yes,
before.
It should be going pretty quick. I mean, we have 2 assemblers down there with a shit ton of speed modules attached, so if you're waiting for individual parts, it shouldn't take terribly long.
I'm
Are you
waiting
using
for
are you
Cobalt.
using the assembler on the bottom? Because you should be using the bottom assembler because that one's the parent assembler.
I don't know which assembler I'm using.
Apparently.
I'm going to production and putting it in.
Man. These peanut
Yeah.
butter Rice Krispie treats are so good.
You're pretty good.
I doubt it. How would you know?
Shit. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Razor's gonna be a big fucking gun. I am realizing the monumentous undertaking of how big this weapon's going to be.
It's alright. We'll work on it the entire session. See if how far we can get into making this a reality.
We'll get a very, very bare bones thing done by the end of this, guaranteed.
Can these armor blocks be welded up?
Which ones?
Oh, the like 8
Where?
million of them on the rover.
Oh no, those are acting as partitions and what you call it? Placeholders. It was just so I can like get a scope for how much space I have inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I apologize.
I guess while I'm waiting for those parts to make, I will continue.
Oh, that's the ceiling. 10 squats, Dreamy, you got it. 10 push-ups?
Hell
Done.
yeah. Oh hi, Dreams.
Oh yeah, Dream said you were being a dumb puppy. Or a dumb wolf.
When am I apparently not being a dumb wolf?
What are you
That's
not?
natural state of being.
Let me stretch my
According
legs.
to Dreams, I'm always a dumb wolf.
Been doing a lot of sitting today. Alright, squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dreamy says they still haven't forgotten Monday. Or was that yesterday? Dunno. Apparently you did something, Fen.
That was Thursday, Dreams.
Probably all that incest talk.
You guys were the ones talking about it, not
Oh
me.
my god.
No, that was you.
Alright, push-ups. 1,
Thank you for taking the topic away.
3, 4, 5,
Let's see.
6, 7, 9, 10.
Yo, AWOL is fucking jacked.
He really is. God damn.
God damn.
Alright,
Damn.
sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups are still the hardest,
No.
but that's
I
not a
feel
surprise. I don't do enough, what's it called?
Do we not have any? Can we get any platinum whatsoever?
I don't do enough exercise on my upper body.
I believe platinum we do have access to. It's just uranium is our problem.
Whew.
Which
I
I'll
don't
build.
see any
I'll build a spacefaring craft to eventually get it. I don't think we have any platinum at the moment.
No,
We
we
just haven't
don't.
found any deposits yet. Which Jwil was our miner, but he's gone.
I think platinum's one of those ones that's really hard to get on.
It's
Supposed
not
to be
too.
hard to
It's
find.
not too bad once you find an ore vein, because then you can just follow the vein, and eventually you'll probably find what you're looking for. Except for uranium. Uranium's only in space, which is weird.
If you don't purposely make a fire hazard to warm your favorite blanket, you're doing it wrong.
Vouch.
Ben, how many blankets have you burned?
Usually,
Absolutely zero.
it's not often that it gets cold enough here that I need it, but what I do is I have a heated blanket that's covers my entire mattress.
Because I'd
And
like to make elite grinders stuff.
That'd be pretty pog.
Don't worry, we'll find it eventually. It's just not high on my priority right now.
So like I have a mattress-sized heated blanket, and if I need to warm something up, like if I need to warm up a blanket, or if I need to warm up my bed, then I just turn that on. Dreamy, you should not be putting the blanket over the space heater. I do not recommend doing that.
Do it, Dreams. I believe in you. There it is.
It's not caught fire yet. Yeah, exactly. My point. That's why you shouldn't do it. What are they called? Light armor panel. It's called a panel.
You didn't even finish the pipeline down here.
Well, it's because it was where we left off last time.
You say that until it happens, Dreamy. There are other ways to warm things.
Like a dryer.
Yeah.
No,
That's your-
the concern is you put the blanket over the space heater and then get distracted by something and then disappear for half an hour and then it catches fire.
That sounds like Dreams. No doubt.
I could see it happening.
Like, that's how these things happen. It's not... People don't burn their houses down by having a candle next to their bed. They burn their houses down by having a candle next to their bed and then getting distracted and walking away, or falling asleep without blowing it out. Like, these things only happen when something gets in the way. Usually. There are exceptions to every rule.
It's the exception that makes the rule. feel like that's my favorite quote, to be honest.
Yeah, but what if you forget though?
Yeah, Dreams. What if you forget?
What if there's an emergency? You get up and you walk away, and then, oops,
Boom. Fire.
oops. It sits right next. But what if it's not? What if it's not there? Or what if you're not there?
Dreams, we're just worried about you.
What if you sneeze so hard that you pass out? For like
What if you
20
have
minutes?
a seizure? That's a
then,
real
Jamie?
concern.
Then I die. Alright, yeah, that's fair.
Good point.
No, you have been banned. You're not allowed to.
impressive.
You're immortal now. Congratulations.
You're immortal now. Congratulations.
Get fucked.
You're gonna live a long and healthy life, and you have no choice. And every
Yeah, but
time
you-
that you, if you ever attempt to hurt yourself, you will only succeed in hurting other people. You will be completely fine, but everyone around you will get hurt.
That's so mean.
Yep. That's how you curse people with immortality. You never will die.
I mean,
Dreams
immortality
asked
itself would
if
be enough.
they have been, quote, banished from death.
Yes. You're banned.
Please don't test it.
Oh my god. Dreamy.
It won't matter. They're banned.
No, still don't test it.
No BRB. You stay.
Oh my
There's an electric socket here. No, you're not allowed. I'm gonna tell mommy.
Oh.
Gonna have to put fucking child safety things on the electric sockets in your house. When I was 4 years old, we moved into a new house,
Yeah.
and maybe I was three or four, something like that.
In that
And my
area,
parents
yeah.
had not yet put those things on the electric sockets that I could reach. And there was a key to the back door on a ledge right next to an electric socket. And very young me thought, well, key, door, key, electric socket.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, and I put the key in the electric socket. The outlet.
I'm really happy you're still alive, AWOL.
It hurt.
I'm surprised.
Glad to have you here.
It hurt a lot.
I'd expect as much.
Did you at least learn?
Oh, totally. You know who never learned
Listen.
after being electrocuted hundreds, if not thousands of times? My grandfather, the electrician.
You know what? You know how you properly
Well, that's the
stop
thing. You don't
somebody
learn.
from,
You know it's working when you get electrocuted.
You know how you
Exactly.
properly stop somebody from hurting themselves?
No.
You literally just go, every time you hurt yourself, I'm gonna fart really loudly right next to your face. And then I'll
Don't
give you
test this out,
and then
guys.
I will give you a very awkward wink. You know, one of those ones that makes you just uncomfortable enough for it to be justifiably awkward.
Razor,
know.
we're VTubers. You have no idea what some of these people are into.
Oh, but it's me.
You telling me I
So-
get to die with my kink? Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm drinking my tea. I'm drinking my tea.
Well, you shouldn't have been drinking, brother.
No, I'm drinking my tea now. It's tea time. Fuck.
Drinking them farts.
Yeah. But you
Goddamn,
see,
Finn,
I
I didn't
know
know you were
Dream
into
thinks
huffing
that's
farts.
gross. So,
Fair point.
you know, it's all about using your enemy's weakness against them, you know?
Never let them know your next move.
Yeah. you know, a dad thinks that, you know, he has to defend his daughter against you because you're a man and, you know, you're a dangerous person who only wants one thing.
But in reality,
and then you
you're
start hitting on her mom. That's what you do.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was gonna say fuck her dad.
Yeah,
but,
don't.
You know,
no, don't go after. Yeah, you go
ever meet
after.
a woman
You go
who
after
has
his
a twin
wife.
sister, so you get confused and you fucking.
That's what it's like to drive a
Ford.
Ford F-150. No girls allowed.
Y'all need help.
That's an often threat of mine. Is I will fuck your dad.
I'm very sorry.
And then I won't call him the next day.
Fuck you. Don't play with his heart like that.
Nope, that's
my dad
job.
deserves it.
God damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna make your dad jealous with the the shit I do to your mom. And then I'm gonna
Joke's
make
on
your
you.
grandma jealous
We
with the
don't
shit I'm
talk to
gonna do to your
My
grandpa.
mom. So
It's okay. I'll make sure you have a happy family life beforehand, you know?
you're hitting all the wrong relatives, Razor.
You're hitting all the wrong relatives.
It's okay. I'll just keep
fucking dead.
I'll just keep fucking your family members till I find the right one. Does that sound better?
Make sure you treat them right.
No. I'm a degrader,
What the fuck?
Ben. I'll treat them like shit and they'll enjoy it. That's how this works.
Man, y'all VTubers are fucking weird. Like, no fucking cap. Let's see.
Okay. That's there.
What does the innocent couch look like? I wonder. Ow. Apparently that means death.
You should hit a wall.
Yeah.
I recommend not hitting the wall.
It's not my fault. We live in a society.
That's one of my favorite things. I remember watching back in the day when, you know, Machinima wasn't widely known as like a piece of shit company. I used to watch them a lot. And one of my favorite things was watching a few of these people reading mail. And then this guy was just like insulting them. He's like, why would anybody give money to these pieces of human garbage? What a fucking waste. And then he's like, oh, I think they're talking about us. And then one of them's like, you know what? I'm going to take the high road and I'm going to choose not to answer any of your questions. And then he's like, what about you, man? What are you going to do? And he's like, I wish I could, man. I wish I could. And then he just goes on this fucking rant about how he's gonna fuck his dad. And then split him in half. And then he's like, if you don't keep watching what I do to your dad, I'm gonna cut him up right around the middle. I was like, oh gosh.
Jesus Christ. I mean, that's one way to do it. Like, fuck.
Right? I was like, god damn, okay, I guess. Guess your dad's getting fucked.
They getting split. Right down the middle.
The favorite thing that he said was literally, "I'm gonna make your mom jealous with the shit I do to your dad." And I'm like, oh.
Okay.
But that's my style, you know.
Balls.
I gotta make your mom jealous. I gotta make her feel neglected. Alright. As soon as I get these fucking plates, the pipeline will be built as it will be. For
That's pretty
now.
cool.
Well,
I will
depending on where you want to
literally
put your
fuck you
turret
in the
control
mouth.
room, we have to lead. We have to build the turret control room. Where do you want to build your turret control room?
Inside of Fen.
That's
Alright,
not
Fen,
a
where are you
reasonable
at?
spot. Really far away.
I'm up
Now
for
open up your
unreasonable
sphincter.
requests.
I'm going
Where-
in.
That's not, I'm sorry, that's not,
I didn't plan on
That's
going
not
cave
available.
diving this stream.
it's not that deep a cave.
We're gonna sit there looking at Fen and be like, crikey, look at the size of that one.
Crikey, look at the size.
Look at the size of that sphincter. Yeah, she's a beaut.
Dog, I honestly don't know how to feel about this.
You see that coloration? It's a warning sign in the native habitat that lets you know that I am poisonous. I am venomous. Very coloration. They can actually change the size and shape of it.
That's what he said. Oh, they announced the
I'm
season
gonna-
3, did they, Dreamy? Nice. We should probably actually watch the show.
Where is more of these plates? Damn, I gotta make some more. Hey.
You just want it to be underground, right?
Yeah. Honestly, if we
Because
want
it really
to,
doesn't matter where it is. It could be literally anywhere on the space.
Yeah. If we want to, I could have it be, if you follow me. Batman. Could be right over here. Could be,
I lost you. Where the hell did you go?
the end of the
I
tunnel.
literally only see Jwil. Go. Ah, I see.
Yeah, it could just be like right here.
That's
Because
fine.
it's like right next to it, and then
Because all it has to do is be attached to the base. It doesn't need to be anything fancy.
Alright, we're charged. See if I can use this bitch without crashing.
I have faith in you, brother.
I don't have enough batteries. Fuck. Oh wait. Never mind. Hi, Dreamy!
Oh, hi, Dreamy. What's going on?
what?
Yeah, it's season 3. Yeah. We haven't even watched the first season. I think. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Season 3 of what?
Eminence and Shadow?
Oh, the cringe anime.
That's
You
the
say
one.
that about every
I've never-
anime.
Well, yeah, it's out.
No, that one, most animes, like, try and deny being cringe. That one is full, like, Chinibyo, like, they just accepted being cringe, which made it not bad. It's not a bad
That's-
anime at all.
That's their trademark, right?
Yeah, it's the trademark of, oh, no, we know we're cringe.
Well, no, gringo.
Razor is correct.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
cringe.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's
we
cringe,
can watch the
but-
whole show when you want to do it. I can't do tomorrow because I will be away. I'm gonna be in Lancaster for most of the day. I could spare some time in the morning, but maybe like 2 hours tops. Sunday I can do.
Yeah, and we'll just put like thick doors right here, so they can't just like get out of the ship and just start, fucking around.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have. If they decide to go the infiltration route, we'll have.
Where the
solutions.
fuck is the Chinese I ordered like an hour ago? I'm still cooking it, Dreamy.
It's inside of you.
The Chinese was inside of you all.
Oh my god.
You ate it an hour ago.
Yeah, you just forgot.
The driver just messaged me be there in 10. Well, there you go.
It's too long.
There you go. The entire pipeline is built.
Perfect.
Or what's down so far. Ooh.
Fuck, I missed. I ordered enough food to feed like 4 people? Jesus Christ. I've done that.
Just wanted enough food for the weekend, man. No problem with that.
I've done that.
The whole band? That's crazy.
I mean, I literally went to a place today and had a calzone, and I could not eat the other half of it, so I'm gonna eat the other half tomorrow.
I am going to Lancaster tomorrow to see a Christmas show. And we are going to a reasonably popular buffet in the area beforehand and picking out.
Nice.
4-man, but haven't you heard of Five Guys?
Burgers and fries.
Why would you go to 4-man when Five Guys exists? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I heard your joke, I just chose not to acknowledge it.
I didn't
I just
hear it.
didn't hear anybody.
I zoned out.
Mostly because I'm busy, trying not to crash.
So crash forehead? I really wish there was more detailed half blocks.
There's DLC
Are
for
you
that.
saying there's half the detail there should have been?
There's a fucking eighth of the detail there should be. I mean, yeah, there's half the detail because it's a half block. Haha. You're so funny, Vac.
I know. Thanks for acknowledging my existence.
Hilarious! Oh my god. I just can't hold in my laughter. You know.
I know. It's contagious.
Ooh, that is some rubber banding if I ever seen it.
Woo, good timing.
Yeehaw!
Probably because of the bullshit that I'm pulling.
Can't believe you're pulling bullshit, man.
Can't believe he's doing this to us. Could this happen to me?
I've
my
made no
mistake.
mistakes.
Oh,
I'm perfect in every way.
Hmm.
Have you seen the fucking meme where it was like, repeat after me. If it doesn't work on the first try, it's a learning experience. And she's like, I'm trash. I'm trash and I will never do that again. And she's like, no!
Rip.
Fucking hell.
You can build the rest of the pipeline and I'll continue it all.
Hmm.
Just a basic little boy.
Just a prom night dumpster baby.
Yeah, but how does it move? How's it supposed to move from side to side? Oh, is this thing here? Oh yeah, it's a rotor. Oh, I see.
Now we have a camera, and I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing.
Now we just need to load it and then build something to shoot at.
okay. I don't know why. This should be attached to the same oh, what the hell? Why did this happen?
What happened?
This got disconnected from the main large grid. The
Weird.
floor is destroyed. I don't know why it's destroyed. It needs to not be that. Hold on, I need more steel plates.
It might have happened when I was mining out the floor.
Yeah. Because right now it's technically not connected to the rest of the base. I was wondering why I couldn't. Why? There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Well, it might still be. Okay, no, it's not disconnected anymore. Good.
It says open up the panel, like the control panel.
Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it covered.
I just need to know how to access it.
Yeah, I'll let you know in a minute.
Fuck.
Once we get this shit going, our base is gonna be nice. You think this would be facing the other direction? Like, towards the thing, so you're, like, looking at it. Instead of behind the turret controls.
It doesn't really matter where it's positioned. Hold on.
It matters to me.
I need to go fix something. Be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I should be able to see now. Which will be good. Yeah, there we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Why is this not... Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing. While mining. Give me groups, lights, and... okay, toggle them.
Energy low. Please. Beat me off.
Fuck.
I heard an explosion.
Goodbye, ship.
Oh no. Which ship?
The Yarhar.
The one I just
I
built.
hope not. Oh, fuck.
I
Okay.
banged an edge.
So, come here, Razor. Where'd you go?
I went to go get energy because my energy was low.
I
Come on
clipped
down to
a
your seat.
rock
I'm gonna
wall.
teach you how to use your gun.
I heard that from 250 meters away.
Okay, so after you hop into the seat, just press 1. And then if you want to hop out of the seat, press F. And then you'll go back to the seat itself. And it's as easy as just
look.
looking around and clicking.
There's a cargo. There's a assert cargo Mark 1.
Our guns are only about, I believe it's out to 1,400 meters. So, can't quite reach them, but...
Ooh, I can shoot our own. I can shoot the top of our little thing. Hold on. I want to shoot you.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Can I?
You can try. The bullets went in between me. I was literally in between the two bullets. You missed. Again.
Oh, you'd have to probably not be on the same team, I think.
Inventory full.
Oh no, you can definitely kill me. It's just that the guns are parted a ways, and I'm in between where you're exactly aiming. Because you know
so I'd have to
the
aim
weapons
off
are
to
a little.
one side.
Yeah, you'd have to aim off to one side. Yes. A little bit closer. That was to my left. That was a little bit closer, but you're still to my left. Oh, that got me.
I see your body just sitting in the air.
My body flew 900 meters away.
What did it feel like to be shot by an autocannon?
It felt like I went very fast in the opposite direction of where I was currently floating.
Just hearing it like inch closer and closer and closer.
But yeah, that's the auto turret. That's what it'll feel like. Eventually, I'm gonna replace that with railguns instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the basics down. We got a functioning manual turret. Let's go.
Nice.
Is it bad that I kind of want to be raided by some bandits just so I can boom?
I mean, I could provoke something.
Nah. It'll be good for now. It's not really stable and it's not really finished. Like, I don't want the
It moves
platform to
around
get
slowly because it has a lot of heavy armor. And it's going to be that way, especially whenever we armor it up. But
It
if
doesn't
we
move that
decide to do the
slow.
shield generators, then we'll, you know.
It doesn't move that slow. I wouldn't want to provoke something at the moment because, well, I feel like the guns would live. I feel like, you know, all this armor around it is not very strong.
No.
So I wouldn't, if we had like all the armor built around it, then yeah, I would be fine with it. But
Well, now you know what we need to do next. We need to start armoring up.
is there a size difference between the railgun and that?
Oh, is there a size difference? Okay, let me just.
Yeah,
let me
when I
just
say that, I
show
mean
you
like,
the
do we need to make
railgun.
sure we don't alter the design too much?
Let me,
to...
Razor. Let me just show you. Let me just show you the railgun, the size of the railgun.
Railguns are very large.
Come, that's the railgun.
Oh, yeah. So it literally will be like Halo.
Yes. That's the rail. That is its smallest size on a large grid. I'll have you know.
All right, so we need to build the largest railgun we can, because if we're gonna get this experience, you know, I need the largest railgun we have. Because if you remember Halo, the size of that railgun compared to the size of a Spartan, that railgun was massive. Oh, if we could
Well,
put
don't worry,
two
we'll get there.
railguns,
We'll
oh,
get there.
Or even just
And then
like
I
a
could
fucking
shoot
BFG
you.
from Doom.
So right now, what we're gonna do for the rest of this stream is we're going to just armor up what we currently have, and then next stream I'm going to build a hydrogen ship so that way I can go out, get some uranium, come back, and then we can stockpile shells for our railgun.
you can start on the ship and I'll start on doing this. We only really need one person because it's
Do you want me
gonna
to
take a lot.
well, yeah.
It's gonna take a lot, and it's gonna get to the point where I'm sitting here waiting for stuff to be done.
Well, let me just. I can just put a shit ton of metal grid into production.
Yeah, I mean,
we
it's gonna.
We have cobalt. out
The
the
question
ass.
is not how much metal grid I have. It's more or less just because I have a good amount of metal grid. I just need more carrying capacity. That's all I need, because I can carry enough for like 3 blocks
Like,
at
I'll
a
start
time.
working on the hydrogen ship, and you just build all the unbuilt stuff. And whenever we run out of unbuilt stuff, I'll just add more, and then we can just keep adding and adding and adding. Fen, AWOL, how long do you guys think until we actually make it? Until like you guys actually get here, exactly?
Yes.
Oh,
You got a lot of time.
goddamn.
Yeah, don't you guys have like 1 or 2 more planets?
Nope.
No?
We're on the second planet.
I don't know.
How
3,
many planets were
4?
there originally?
There's 2. You guys are on the 3rd planet away from us, so we got 2 more planets, and then it's your planet. But
Damn.
the middle
That's just
planet
how much
is
red team rules. We got that far ahead.
Man.
Not believe I fucking did that.
Oh yeah, you can definitely work on the ship, and I'll just kind of use up what supplies I need.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just make like the most bare bones, literally just what you need ship, because it's not like we need a shit ton of uranium, we just need enough for a couple shells. That's about it.
Yeah, and
I
if
don't
we
even,
really
I don't even
need
plan on
more-
building a reactor for the base, because why the hell do we need a reactor? We literally have access to all other form of energy here. In abundance.
Reactor would just like go down because once the battle starts, all power is going to go away because
Oh,
those
that's
wind
why
turbines.
that's why we have batteries.
So we'll have to have like a whole bunch of charged batteries already.
Yeah, we will. We'll have so many charged batteries we can probably operate our base for literal days before it actually runs out of power. I'm sure our battle won't last.
And then
literal
once the
days.
battle's about to commence, we'll probably just shut everything off except for like the defenses.
Ben,
Guys,
what's gonna happen after our climatic battle stream?
We'll find a different game.
We never
I
decided.
suppose.
It's a sandbox game. We can come up with something else after.
We could also just do nothing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, did you guys know? Today is Friday in California. Just thought I'd let you know.
Damn
Okay.
it, Fen.
Good to know.
We should play a versus 7 Days to Die.
Oh my god.
You see, I would be all in for that, but my 7 Days to Die, I don't know why it does, but it just destroys itself, so I can never play it. I used to play it a lot, and then it just, for some reason, I'd need like a really good computer technician to come help me deal with how the fuck that my computer is just going, no, you're not allowed to play this game.
Does it just crash whenever you boot it up?
No. It comes up with this hold on, let me I've looked it up before. It comes up with null reference exception object reference not set to an instance. Yeah.
That sounds like a
Not
game
set
file
to
issue.
an
Have you
instance of an object.
have you restored your game files on Steam?
I have verified the files.
Uh,
I have deleted and reinstalled the game. I have gone into the files themselves, like on my computer, and deleted everything I ever had saved for 7 Days to Die, because I uninstalled the game and then I looked and I still had a 7 Days file and there was still stuff in it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to delete that too. And so I did, and it didn't it fixed the problem for like one game, but the moment I left and tried to come back the next day, it did the same thing.
That's something I'd have to look into.
I have looked into it extensively, and as far as I know, I have gotten no help. And then I've had some people like, hey, you should talk to these people. Talk to these people. And you know what they said? Huh, that's weird. That's it.
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't give
one of
me
those-
anything useful to help, or like, they're just like, ah, that's weird. And I'm
That's
like,
one of those
okay,
problems where, like, that's, like, yeah. That is
I've
the-
talked to literally several people. Some people I've messaged and like I was like, hey, can you help me out with this, or can I get that? And then they're like, they just never respond. And so I'm like, okay, I'll take that as a no.
Hearing lightning and extreme storm weather, but there's no clouds in the sky, and it's a perfectly sunny, nice day out on our planet. Well, before I start building the ship, I'll be right back.
Come on, you bitch. Get up. Get off the fucking ground. There. Alright.
Once I get all this
Should be a little easier to fix it now that I can actually see what the fuck is going on. Why are you moving?
What's moving?
The ship is moving.
Yes. Plus, this gives me something to do, and it gives you something to do. So kind of do our own thing as we can double our proficiency. Because you're better at building ships. I could probably build a ship. Probably wouldn't look good.
Did I lose any of the gyros? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Question is, which one? This one?
So, Razor, I feel the need to ask. So, the big railguns, their recharge time is extremely long.
That's why you gotta hit them on the first time.
I'm talking like actual minutes to recharge shots. So, do you actually want large railguns for your manual turret, or do you want to do artillery guns? Because artillery guns you'll be able to fire much more frequently, and I think it'd be more fun. While the railgun is cool, it takes minutes, man.
I'd say I
I could
have
do
railguns,
a combination
have
of
railguns,
both.
but you do a combination.
Okay.
So, like, have, like, railguns where it's, like, at the very beginning of the battle, when their ship comes into view, I just... and then fucking annihilate a ship, and then I immediately switch to autocans and just never end up going back to the railguns.
I hope Dreams hasn't gotten too attached to the Yarhar, because that thing's probably gonna fucking explode.
Oh, yeah, the moment I see the Yarhar, it's gone. I hope you know that has a permanent taunt. And then when I kill the Yarhar, and I do mean when, I will say for the moon base. It's like for the Alamo, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I will smile, even if we lose, we won. You know what I mean?
We avenged our fallen home.
Yep. And the Yarhar will be gone. You can rebuild it, but it won't mean a damn thing.
I mean,
Because
I
you'll
have the
know...
blueprint, but we never actually built the Yarhar the first time.
That's fair.
Well,
stole it.
It was the ship of Theseus. It'll be like that.
We stole a ship and then just retrofitted it to do what we needed it to do.
I'm sure. Are you guys familiar with the theory of the ship of Theseus?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, just making sure.
Okay. I didn't lose too many ship systems. Enough to be annoying, but not too many.
I bet Dreams is excited to watch the Yarhar fall.
You're making a pretty big assumption that, you know, we'll actually bring the Yarhar.
Cowards.
I mean, who knows? We might just drop an entire fortress out of orbit
Oh god.
without
you
any
guys
thrusters.
Guys are gonna do it the Abaddon way.
It doesn't even need thrusters. Just drop a
You just gotta-
whole fortress out of orbit.
Why would we fire bullets when we can let gravity do the work?
We could also just like slap a bunch of grinders on the bottom and just turn it on.
That would also work.
Fuck whatever they built, right?
I don't think the grinders will make any effect due to gravity.
No, like when it like lands on your guys' place and shit, it'll grind it down.
You're assuming
That's
it will
all.
live from the landing. Those
Yeah.
grinders will probably die from impact.
Perhaps.
Just saying.
But if they don't.
But they will.
But if they don't.
If I actually have drones up by the time you guys arrive, I think our missiles will be dumb enough to intercept and hit the blocks that are falling. Which would be funny to watch. But unfortunate for all of our missile systems.
Damn it, that broke too. Let me fix it. Now can I do that? Nope. Something else is
Radio,
broken.
we make your eardrums bleed.
I just shoved a nuke up my pussy.
What?
Why?
How fucking standard.
Why though?
What happened?
Sounds like an explosive
that?
experience.
I have
I
no
don't get
idea
it,
what that
but
was. Was somebody playing like a soundboard?
Mm-hmm. It was very
I think
loud.
that's like. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's,
it wasn't me.
I didn't like that.
Man, I don't even have my soundboard set up yet. I've been procrastinating on that shit.
And
no.
so nobody in here played it. Is Dreams magically in here somehow?
It could be a possibility, but I'm
You,
also
you
tapping.
usually can't play sounds or soundboard sounds with Discord unless you're actually
Yeah,
in the
you-
chat yourself.
Yeah, you have to be in the call for that.
Now can I pull it out? There we go. Thanks. Alright, which way is the front? That way is the front. Alright, control panel camera. Okay. Now I just gotta replace all the thrusters that I broke.
Yep. You got this.
Hooray!
Yippee!
All I did was tap the side.
Easy fix. Don't tap the side.
Hmm.
Oh, scheiße.
Tap. Boom! Need steel plates so I can figure out how this is gonna work. Oh god, we're doing this shit again. Really, game?
Sounds exciting.
Ben, after we're done with our space engineers, what survival game are we playing next?
None.
None. Oh, Jesus.
The original one. life.
Well, obviously we should play a co-op game together instead before we play the versus game. We should play through all of the Halo games on Legendary.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you know how much fucking memory that's gonna take?
Halo creates memories, Fed. I mean, obviously we'd have to start with Halo 3 because Halo 3 is the first one with
No,
4
you'd
player
have to
co-op.
stop
No,
with,
you just start with Reach.
Combat Evolved.
No, you gotta start with Reach because that happens before Halo.
No,
Oh,
you have to
okay.
start with
Same.
Combat Evolved. It's 1.
Razor's
You have
the
to go
only
in
one
chronological-
here that is making any sense.
But Reach happens before Combat Evolved, doesn't
Well, I'm
it?
talking for 4 players. You can't play Combat Evolved in Halo 2 with 4 players.
I don't see how that's my problem.
No?
God fucking damn it.
Ben, when are we doing the brotherly playthrough on Legendary?
When I get the games?
God, all you gotta do is buy the Master Chief Collection.
I already
If
Believe
you,
it or
skip,
not, I'm-
if you skip 2, I will not hold against you.
Yeah, Halo 2
Halo
on
2 is
Legendary
alright.
will kill friendships. Solo,
Halo
though,
2 Legendary will kill friendships.
I've played through Halo 2 Legendary with 3 different people. I'm still friends with all of them, but God, did we hate it when we played
It's
it.
so bad.
It's
It's
the
just
automatic. If it didn't
awful.
have automatic Iron Man, it would be bearable.
It would be bearable, at least. But
What's Automatic Iron Man?
So Iron Man is whenever either player dies, you go back to the last checkpoint. Not if both of you die, if either of you die. That's what makes it so
Oh.
horrendous. Because you'll be going through and your buddy will do like a slight misstep and just die because you're like the second weakest entity in the entire fucking game. And you'll be like, dude, why did you fucking die? You're a goddamn idiot. He's like, I didn't see the fucking whatever was there, the Jackal Sniper or whatever.
Halo 2 Legendary is basically torture.
It sounds like it.
Obviously, we're starting with ODST.
Usually,
I love ODST so
unironically
much.
fun though.
Usually, the
ODST
way-
is fucking great.
Halo
They
2
did ODST
Legendary
very
works is you just face fuck the problem until you find the perfect way to the next checkpoint.
Actually,
It's
Halo
like,
2
oh,
is
you
like
walk
you don't
around
even
the corner
deal
for a
with
half
the
second,
problem.
you're dead.
Halo 2 is you don't even deal with the problem. You just gotta figure out if you can get to the next checkpoint with the least fighting possible.
Yeah, that's usually the case. The last time I did it, my friend and I stopped regularly to look at speedrun tactics
Dude,
to figure
I
out
tried.
ways that we could like not. Halo 2 Legendary is basically you're going to learn the speedrun tactics or you're going to blow your brains out.
I actually beat Halo 2 Legendary the normal way. I did not do any speedrun. But I did attempt speedrun tactics when I tried to do Halo 2 Lasso.
Fuck. I mean, Halo 2 Lasso is really not that much harder.
Well,
I mean, it's harder,
no.
but like, if you're
No.
doing the speedrun stuff anyway,
Halo 2 Lasso is an
Halo 2
entirely
Lasso
different
is not
ballgame
much
than
harder.
Halo 2 Legendary. Halo 2 Legendary you can at least complete normally. Halo 2 Lasso you have to do the speedrun tactics.
oh yeah,
Or you
but, like,
cannot do it.
I would never play Halo 2 Legendary without doing the speedrun tactics because I don't hate myself.
I've at least beaten Halo 2 Legendary 3 times. And all the times I played Halo 2.
It's just
my
awful,
favorite game
dude.
ever.
It is just fucking pain.
It is torture, but I've got
It is at least though with co-op, it's actually slightly less painful than solo.
Because now you share the pain with others.
No, because Halo 2 Iron Man solo restarts the whole level.
Yeah.
At least in co-op, it's only the checkpoint.
Yeah, but in Halo 2 Legendary Solo, you don't automatically have Iron Man on. That's only a skull.
In
Which
Legendary,
is why Lasso is so punishing.
I'm pretty sure that it is on for solo.
I don't believe so. Or at least I don't remember it being so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only go to checkpoints in Halo 2 solo.
Well, in Halo 2 Legendary solo, it's if you die, you restart the level. Like, period.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's a skull that you have to activate.
No, I'm pretty sure that it's just Legendary. On Legendary, you restart the level in co-op, or on Legendary solo, you restart the level in co-op. You go back.
You may be right. I may be misremembering, but I don't remember.
I'm 99% sure.
I'm not gonna.
And one of the reasons I'm so sure is because of that critical challenge from like a year or 2 years ago, where
to
he
be
challenged
able to lasso but without dying. Yeah, fuck that.
Was it Lasso or Legendary?
It was Halo 2 Lasso, no deaths the entire campaign.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right. It wasn't
That
Lasso.
because it was a challenge that had not been completed in the entire game's lifespan.
It's basically impossible. I mean, one guy managed to do
I think at that point it was 20 years, and Halo 2 Lasso, no deaths, was not completed ever.
Yeah.
And that's what made it such a crazy challenge.
Yeah,
I actually gave that
fucking
challenge an
insane.
attempt. I could not beat level 1 without dying. I got to the 3rd hangar, and I couldn't do it. And Halo 2 was the first game I ever played. So like I knew that game in and out, and I could not do it. So props to the guy who did it, man. That guy's a legend.
Nobody else even came close either.
No, like that dude. Holy
Like, there
shit.
were a couple of people that got to like the 4th or 5th level.
I legitimately think that it was the hardest challenge in gaming.
Yeah. Lasso Halo 2 without dying is just
Actual torture.
yeah. You need to memorize everything about every single
because
level,
there's actual RNG that plays into it.
and the game has to cooperate with your memorization. Right?
Yeah, it's just that crazy. And then you get to like Halo 3 Legendary, and it's a fucking cakewalk.
Yeah, Halo 3 Legendary is nothing. Halo 1 Legendary is hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's just like one mission in the library would make you cry, but other than that...
Halo 2 Legendary's problem is that most of the enemies will just kill you within 1 second.
Well, it's because you're the second weakest thing in existence in Halo 2 Legendary. You are literally slightly stronger than the fucking popcorn flood. The fucking infection forms. I don't know if you guys call them popcorn too, but me and my friends always call them popcorn.
A lot of people call them popcorn. It is just misery.
It truly was. Although I enjoyed it. I did love Halo 2's challenge.
The Prophet of Regret.
That
was the
mission
worst.
sucked ass.
That one was easily the worst. So that was the only time. So how it worked for a while is my friend and I, we would sit down at like 5 o'clock, and we would bang out one mission. Right?
Yeah.
And if we had time for 2, we would do 2, but usually we would just do 1, because after you finish one Halo 2 mission on Legendary, you're like covered in sweat and frustration,
Yeah.
and you just want to be done for the day.
I actually remember...
Prophet of
the
Regret
way
was the
we-
only one that took us 2 tries, where we played for like 5 hours, and the first 3 hours were just getting to the boss fight.
Oh, dude, I know the pain. Me and my friend, what we did was we pushed Marines around with... I think we had them equipped with sniper rifles to hopefully snipe AI enemies before they sniped the Marines. So we pushed them around corners, had the AI Marines snipe enemies, and then we would rinse repeat for every area, and it worked pretty
We-
well.
Skipped a lot of the mission by using.
Did you do the thing walking over the hills?
Is it that mission?
Yeah, regret.
No, that's
I
a
think
different
you
mission.
you can either get on a ghost or you can get on the hills themselves, and then you can
No,
drive
yeah,
over
that's a
them.
different. I'm talking about the one that has the regret boss fight at the end.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's like
It's
I
the
guess
one with the
those are
gondolas and the
those are
water.
technically two different missions, I guess.
Yeah, because that one, that's how we beat that one. Yeah, we just got a fucking ghost, and then you just go up the side of the mountain.
One of the only hard parts of that mission is when the gondolas stop and you have to kill all the enemies on the other gondola
Well,
for
see,
moving it.
if you bypass it in the right way, you don't have to kill anyone. There's a way to... It's really tricky, the speedrun thing you have to do, because if you don't do it exactly right, it will sequence break the mission, and then you have to restart. You can't complete it.
Damn.
But you can... So that's the one where you start in the room and then you get attacked by the honor guard and the drones, right?
Yeah, so right off the back,
Right off the bat.
bat, it's torturous.
So once you get out of that room, you can go around and you have to fight all the enemies, right?
Yep.
Because the bridge is out. You can actually grenade jump that bridge.
Oh yeah.
So you grenade
You
jump
just gotta
that
be
bridge.
careful with grenade launching in fucking Legendary.
Yeah.
You'll die.
You only
Grenade
get one
jumping
try.
in Legendary is always
You
a
only get
very
one try.
sketchy move.
That's it. You get one try, and then you have to restart the checkpoint. But if both of the players manage to grenade jump across that broken bridge, then the enemies won't spawn. So you can go over to the gondola and skip that whole section, right? So the thing you have to do that's really fucking hard is you have to have enough grenades so that you and the other player can walk backwards just far enough to cause the enemies to spawn, and then you have to kill all of them, like, instantly, right? And then ride the gondola. And if you fuck it up, then it breaks the sequence, and you can get all the way to the next area, but it won't matter, because you can't continue. But if you do it right, you get to skip, like, 70% of the mission. And go almost all the way to the boss
That is relying on two players not fucking up, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a pain in the ass.
You know what should be the new Halo 2 challenge? Is
It's a
two
pain in the
players
ass, but
going
you know
through
what
the
else is a
Halo
pain
2
in the ass?
Legendary and not dying. That would be astronomically hard.
As soon as you die, you have to restart the entire campaign.
Yeah.
No, that's what the challenge was.
Yeah, that's what the original, that challenge that the one guy managed to complete was.
But if it was two players,
He beat
holy
all
shit.
of Halo 2 on Legendary without dying.
But it's
Zero
two-player
dies.
now.
But
If it were
doing
two players,
with
it would
two
actually be
players is
impossible.
infinitely worse.
So I have something that's even worse, is like a fucking Dark Souls no damage run.
People do that.
I honestly think a Dark Souls no damage run is easier than the Halo 2 Legendary
1000%.
no deaths. Because
Also-
multiple people have completed a Dark Souls no damage run.
The
Only
biggest-
one person has completed a Halo 2 no deaths run.
The biggest problem with the no deaths Halo 2 co-op Legendary is the fact that a lot of areas that you can skip past only work because the player is just gunning it. Right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of skips you can do that you can only do if the player goes into the room and out of the room in 10 seconds. And if you have two players, you just can't do it.
Yeah,
So
it's
a
like
lot of
legitimately
those sequence
impossible.
things are impossible. Like, there's a lot of fights where, like, a door opens and there's like a 3-second script that runs where hunters run through the door, right? If you jump in exactly the right way when that door opens, you can bounce over their heads and get behind them. But if you have two players, you can't do that. There are a lot of sequence things that you just can't do in co-op Halo 2.
I mean, there are some advantages to Halo 2 Legendary Co-op, but they do not outweigh the solo advantages
even
at
close.
all.
The biggest advantages are that usually, like the Prophet of Regret fight is fucking miserable on Legendary. But if you have 2 players, it is slightly less miserable. Because you don't run into situations where Regret just decides to fly to the opposite side of the room. Because you have 2 players, so the other person can just stay on the other side of the room.
Yeah, so that way somebody always is able to jump on him at all times.
Right.
Because that fucker
I remember
likes to fly away to
when
the
I-
ass end of the room.
When I played Halo Legendary for the first time, that was our strategy, was one person just keeps slamming their head into that brick wall of enemies, and the other person just sits really far back and goes, no.
Mm-hmm.
Not
If you don't have
fighting them.
Iron Man, that's, like, the strategy. But when you have Iron Man, it's like, okay, well, if either of us dies, then checkpoint.
And the
it's-
checkpoint's like right before that room, so that one's not
Yeah,
that bad.
that one's not too bad. But that fight is fucking miserable. That, the Prophet of Regret fight. It is just awful, dude. I fucking
He's
hate
not
it.
even a hard boss. It's just the honor guard. The honor guard actually make it hard.
Mm-hmm. He's not the problem.
The one time the minions actually make the boss fight harder than the actual boss.
He is not the problem. The problem is you get onto the chair, right? And you punch him like 6 or 7 times or whatever. He teleports. Okay, you fall to the ground and there's 3 honor guards with swords right in front of you. You're dead. Like that. Bam, dead. That's the problem. The problem is that the honor guard just fuck you up in an
Even
instant.
worse is sometimes the honor guard can shoot you off of him.
Yeah, that too.
Like
That
if they're
also
the honor
happens.
guard with plasma rifles, they can just shoot you while you're riding him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is even worse.
And they only need to hit you like 4 times to kill you. I remember I watched some speedrun tactics about that that boss fight. What you can do is you can sequence break to get into the room. And then you move the like random objects in the room around so that
To block the doors.
to block the doors. So that the energy sword elites cannot actually get to you.
Yeah, I think I saw exactly what you're referencing.
Halo 2 is one of the best games to learn speedrun tactics for because there's so much goofy shit.
There
I remember
really is.
seeing one
It's
guy
great.
who was doing a speedrun tactic, and he was making a jump that like only like less than 1% of the people have made. And it was like this thing where you have to everyone has to throw grenades at the feet of like a warthog, and then you jump all the way across the map, and you have to land, and it's so hard for you to land that last little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you go all the way across and straight to the elevator and to the end of the map.
My
I
favorite
always think
one,
Halo has some of the best physics for the most fun. It's great.
there's another one where you have to get up onto like, it's near the end of the game, but there's a rock at the very beginning. I think it's one of the Arbiter missions. There's a rock at the very beginning of the mission where if you can grenade jump up onto this cliff face, you can walk to the end of the mission and beat the whole mission in like 3 minutes. There's another one that you can do on the one where you go around and you get the Scarab that Johnson pilots, and then you go back, right? You start that mission with a what's that fucking thing called? The Spectre, right?
Yeah,
Phantom?
the no, it's like the Covenant version of a Warthog.
Yeah, the Covenant Warthog.
Pretty sure it's a Spectre.
And you can get the Spectre up and do some shit with it, and go up and around and behind the. You can also do this with a Banshee, but it's a lot harder. You go up and around and behind that structure that the Scarab blows open at the very end of the mission, right?
Yep.
And there is a trigger there on the back side of it. And if you do it exactly right, you will A, skip the entire mission and go straight to the Tartarus boss fight. And B, the Spectre will be there with you. So in co-op, one player will go down onto the platform where Tartarus is to, like, proc the fight, and then the other player will just sit in the turret and gun him down.
I actually managed to do this one. I liked the one where you get a Banshee into the final boss fight.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That one makes the fight so easy.
That one is a little harder because you have to get the Banshee.
Yep.
With the Spectre,
I actually
it's like
managed
you
to do
literally
it.
start the mission with the Spectre, but with the Banshee, you have to get the Banshee. But that one is also fun.
It's like the only
Using a
achievement
fucking
I'm proud of.
Banshee to kill Tartarus.
Yeah, it's
is
like the only
great.
achievement I'm proud of is actually getting the Banshee into that fucking room. Because you have to destroy the wings just perfectly enough without destroying the Banshee to get it into that room, and it's so hard to do.
It is really hard to do. But it is fun. Bringing the fucking Spectre or the Banshee in and skipping the whole mission.
God, man, I miss the old days of Halo. They don't make games like they used to, man.
Yeah, being old is awful.
Well, okay, I'll be fair. Halo Infinite recently had an update where they actually made AI forgeable, and people have been making some sick-ass custom missions that I might actually try. To be fair. I saw some co-op firefight modes that actually look cool, so if I test them and I actually find them pretty cool, I might be looking for people to play those with.
This fucking ship could not be more of a pain in the ass if it wanted to be.
Are you sure about that?
Well, space engineers will occasionally do this annoying thing, which you've probably noticed, where you add an object to the ship, and then the ship just falls out of the sky,
Yep.
even though nothing really changed.
That's happened too many times for me.
So, when I put the first thruster back on of the ship that I broke, it just fell out of the sky again. Because fuck you, that's why. Camera. Gotta put the fucking camera on for like the third fucking time. Now, Dreams disappeared a while ago. Do you think Dreams actually ate all that food?
Yes.
Probably.
Food coma.
I miss dreams.
I can't believe that Dream Age is poofed.
It's dreams. That's their thing. I'd expect nothing less from dreams.
Alright. The ship is fucking repaired again.
Don't fuck it up.
For the 8th fucking time. Oh, damn. Now I'm gonna add some fucking landing gear.
What do you think so far, Cargo?
That's the thing I'm not thinking.
No, of like what I've done with the armor so far.
Good so far. But we will need more. Always more. I'm not going to be confident that that thing will be safe until it's fucking triple layered.
Yeah, like we'll probably end up having to put like armored plates on it as well.
I mean, after we add the mod, hopefully shield generators will work, and then we should be fine on that front. We'll be able to generate
Inventory
a
full.
shitload of power.
Go fuck yourself. Not you. Game.
You
Don't
can't
worry,
choose those.
I know.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Hey, dog, I think your inventory is full.
Damn, man, how'd you know?
Intuition.
See if this works. Yeah, that'll work. Let me just do another one.
Oh, man. I'm starting to feel tired. I can feel my brain just shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
In good news though, I do actually have quite a lengthy break coming up for Thanksgiving week, so I'll be able to play more games for longer in that week.
That's awesome.
Let me actually look at the actual dates. So I can actually tell you. I believe from the. Hold on. Where's my calendar? There it is. Yeah, from the 17th to the 26th, I'll actually be good for, yeah, just about everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be taking that full week off because I saved up like 3 weeks worth of PTO for the end of the year.
And
So
they're
I'm
like,
gonna
your
take-
PTO's been canceled.
Oh, I would kill someone.
Hello?
Not you, brother. I'm keeping you around.
Fuck, I mean, awesome.
You ain't getting off that easy.
Fuck! I mean, oh, what a shame.
I remember that was a similar response to what I had to when my first sergeant, when I was getting out, he does that exiting interview when he's like, what are your plans, you know, what are you planning on doing, are you gonna be good? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you know, I'm like, I'm just happy to be out. I am so very done. Which I still am. But he's like, you know, you still have 3 years where we can call you back. And I'm like, First Sergeant, if I get called back, I'm killing somebody. I don't care if it's the enemy. I don't care if it's you. Somebody will die when I come back. That's all I'm gonna say. And he's like, oh. I'm like, at your own risk, Sergeant. You fucking, you make that decision knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Fuck that noise.
You can't fuck noise. It doesn't have any holes.
If I have to shave my beard, it's because I'm gonna be painting it with the blood of my enemies.
Oh, I just realized I have 3 days off. I am so happy.
Yo, I wish.
That's because of Armistice Day.
Do you actually not get that many days off, Abel?
I mean, I could take more time off, but it's the end of the year, so I'm gonna be taking a lot of time off anyway.
Yeah, my work's the same way. We actually call November, December the slow months because most people disappear
I mean,
for like literally a month.
it's always the never-ending battle of our customer wants everything in by the end of the year, and also all of the employees have gotten to the point from all the bullshit they've dealt with over the last year that they no
Oh,
longer
hey,
give a
Razor,
fuck.
look, something that's actually visible and within range.
So it's like you spend the whole year dealing with their bullshit,
Oh, that's not within range.
No,
and
it's
then
not
we get to the
visible.
end of
Yeah.
the year, and they're like, "Hey, we got to meet all these deadlines. We got to get all this shit in before the end of the year, right?" And everybody's like, "I've dealt with your shit for the last 11 months. I don't give a fuck what the customer says."
That checks out.
I have started on the construction of the refineries and the assemblers.
Good. Good work.
Trust me, if this
It's
comes
a
within
ver-
range.
It's a very simple assembly room, but it is an assembly room nonetheless.
Neat. It's pretty hot.
Only now is. Thank you.
No, I mean
Now we
it's
see
it's
it's
it's really hot. Like it is. We're on a fucking lava planet, bro. It's
The
so
temperature
hot.
only says warm, so I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
warm relative to our space suit.
You got a
Oh,
point.
we're fine. It's still green, all right, and that's what's important.
If I take off my helmet, I die.
That's because
That's all I
there's
need to know.
there's no oxygen.
I could just hold my breath. It's fine.
Apparently not. This game doesn't account for that.
That's because you can't hold your breath in a vacuum.
He's right.
Your lungs will literally just explode.
Mhm.
The safest thing you can do, like the less painful way to go, is just to exhale everything. You'll still die,
It won't hurt
but
as
it
much,
won't
though.
be, an explosion in your chest. You'll be able to live for a second as your blood starts to boil.
It's a good time.
Nah, I'm just built different. I don't know what y'all are going on about.
Don't you mean a boot?
Let me tell you fucking something, bud. You don't fucking start talking my fucking lingo, alright? Actually, no, wait, you're fucking Canadian too, never mind, fuck.
Am I?
I was about to go. Aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
I don't
We're
live in
adopting you,
Canada.
by the way. That really fucking sucks. Get the fuck back up here, bud.
Give your
You're
fucking balls a tug.
Fucking love Letterkenny. I still need to watch Letterkenny, but I love Letterkenny.
Fuck you, your mom came across my room, landed in my fishbowl, threw off the pH levels, killed my Siamese fighting twins.
Mercy. Fuck. Fuck you, Shorzy.
Shit. Alright. I think I'm just too tired to
I'm
continue
just too
doing
tired.
anything.
I know. Hilarious. Funny guy.
That's you.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
Oh, well. I'm happy with what we did today, Razor.
I made some decent progress myself. I made a little little rec room.
All right. Have a good night, Cargo.
I'll miss you.
Yeah.
Thanks
We'll
for
get
dropping
more
by.
done next time. We got a lot done, so.
I'll see you next week.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Hell yeah, brother.
You too.
I'm probably gonna
I
raid
missed
out.
him already.
I'm
That's
not
fair.
gonna end the game, but I am gonna raid out. The rover is coming along
Once I finish building the tower, I will be done.
slowly.
It is heavy armor block, so yes, very slowly. While he was building the ship, I was building this massive tower.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, those need to go. They gotta go, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
I really need some Tums. I can feel it working its way up my throat.
Hey, yo.
So yeah, I'm gonna raid out. Rover's coming along. I tested the mining ship and then broke it, and then fixed it again, and that's it for the day.
I think I
Oh,
tested
shit.
out the rover driving just a little bit in the past. It goes pretty smooth. I just need to put a limiter on the speed.
You limit your speed? But what about
this
gotta
big
go
fu-
fast?
Well,
With this big fucking thing?
this thing is
No.
very large, very delicate, and very, oops, we just went over a crest of a hill, and we're moving at 45 meters per second, and the rover is gone when we hit the ground.
Every time like I think about driving like a rover or anything like that, I always brings me back to the movie The Martian.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Just, watching him go through the math and going through everything, and it's such a good movie.
All right.
Matt Damon did a great job.
Well, there is only one person currently streaming that I know,
Who dat?
and that is Svela Pisera.
Svela?
Mm-hmm. They're
I love
playing
Svela.
Lies of
That's
P. I
dope.
think they're near the end of the game. So, if you don't want to see spoilers for Lies of P, leave now.
Let me go check out Svela. Hold on. I'm joining.
But I'm going to be raiding out to Svela, fellow Norse VTuber.
I have one
And
thing.
thanks for hanging out, y'all. Have a good night. I will maybe see you on Sunday. We will see. I'm not sure. And take it
Ow.
easy. Take care of yourselves. Get lots of sleep. Drink lots of water.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.